So, one of my favourite bands, Spoon, put out a new album earlier this year, and it is fantastic. And I recommended to a mate of mine that he should have a bit of a listen. So he sent me an email today saying that he has had a listen and he's digging it very much. So he asked me what else he should buy. So I was compelled, nay, forced, to put together a list of the Spoon albums that he should buy next. So at this point, my mate Nick has bought himself a copy of They Want My Soul, which is Spoon's latest album. And it's pretty damn good. It's a very Spoon album. It does everything that they do well, very well. Short, sharp songs with no extra parts. Every single part, like the vocals, the guitar, the bass, the drums, have a hook. So elegantly constructed music. So starting, I've only got seven of Spoon's 8 albums. So starting from the bottom, the 6th one that I think my mate Nick should get is A Series of Sneaks, which was I think Spoon's 2nd album, and yeah, it's from 1995 or whenever, and it shows it. You know, it's good. It's not great. It's just indie rock from the mid-90s. The next one he should get, or the next last one he should get, is Transference, which is Spoon's 2nd most recent album, and just for some reason it felt like a formula. But that being said, it has lasted incredibly well. For an album that I did not rate particularly highly when it came out, I've just been listening to it a bit over the last few weeks, and it's rocking. It's really bloody good. Really bloody good album, actually. The next one that he should get is Kill the Moonlight, and the reason that one I've put 4th on his list is that it's probably the most pared back of all of Spoon's albums. In fact, there's several songs on it that are just piano, and that can be a little disorienting for the newcomer. But it's just got some great songs on it as well. 3rd on the list of albums my mate Nick should buy next by Spoon is Ga 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 Ga, which sits up there as one of the best album names ever. But it is, once again, it's a great Spoon album that where the seams aren't showing too much, where the formula still feels fresh and lively. The second next Spoon album is Gimme Fiction, which is, I think, probably their masterpiece. Just brilliant song after brilliant song, and it's probably also the album where Spoon discovered how to make things swing a little bit, as opposed to just be fairly straight ahead indie rock. Gimme Fiction has some moves. There's some white boy dance music on there. But I think the album that he should most definitely get next is Girls Can Tell, which probably ranks equal with Gimme Fiction as a masterpiece. It's just such a beautiful example of mid-90s indie rock. That album does not put a foot wrong. It's just perfect from the get-go. I'd recommend that album to anybody, actually. It is just bloody top-notch. So, from the top down, give me fiction. No, from the top down, girls can tell, give me fiction, ga 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 ga, kill the moonlight, transference, and then a series of sneaks. If you start with they want my soul and work backwards in that regards, I think you've got it made when it comes to Spoon. They are the Ducks Nuts, and I'm looking forward very much to seeing them when they tour in February. Very much so. It'll be like their third tour, but the first one I've been able to go to because every other time they've been playing at a bloody festival.